Boo, boo, boo. Hey, what's up? How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to Inside the Booth, the review geek talk show.
Ooh,
there.
I'm one of your, yes.
there it is.
I'm one of your hosts, Dan the Law, and over down there is Tony, and over there is Ron, CG artist.
Hello, all.
All backwards.
Oh yes, it's lovely how the video is. We could change it into what's it called, mirror mode, and then we can mirror it.
Yeah, now, so I don't do that again.
Oh, are you? Nice.
Yeah. And there's Ron.
Over there. And down there. Kind of right there.
I guess it depends on what layout.
Is it working? I don't
It looks like it is on mine.
The Woke Breaker says, hello, folks.
How are you?
Woke Breaker. Yes, Captain Falcon, man, was amazing. I
enjoyed it.
Nice.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah?
Did you see that movie? Captain America?
I have not.
Have you guys seen the Eternals at all?
Yes.
No, I don't think I have.
I've seen enough of it because Captain America Brave New World kind of touches upon some happenings of Eternals, and it's kind of important. So there's that. Then that's not ruining it.
Right.
Oh,
he says he's kidding. Oh, he's kidding.
It was all right. I still think it was all right. No, I'm not going to get into. If I say anything, I would spoil it for those who haven't seen it.
Oh, that's okay. I'm probably not going to see it for a while.
No?
So go ahead and spoil it.
What about you?
No. What about you, Tony?
Yeah, I'm going to see it soon.
See, I don't want to spoil it for him.
Oh, okay.
I don't want spoilers.
All right.
Sorry to the folks.
All right, I won't say nothing.
Yeah,
I did see a review on
you.
Yeah, I've seen a couple reviews on it, so I was like, oh, interesting. So
it's not terrible.
I won't say nothing.
I
won't say nothing either. Yeah, it's not terrible. It doesn't sound terrible, but it doesn't sound that great either. So,
well, I mean, nothing.
Where's Phil TMNT?
Right. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Where is not here yet? Yeah. Where is he? Where is that guy? Someone's got to go tell him we're live.
There you go.
I forgot to share actually the live stream. So those of you out there watching, go ahead and share this to X and Facebook and Instagram, wherever your social medias are, and tell everybody about us right now.
Right now.
Yes. Right now. I said so. That movie does look like it will be okay. I mean, I don't know.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. I heard the big reveal at the end has already been revealed in the teaser.
I think that's
in the trailers
part of the problem. Yeah.
Too
much was shown in the trailers, so you're like, eh. And that's a lot of that is true. I mean, there's a lot that still happens that's not in the trailers, but enough is there. I feel like they were like, if they never showed Red Hulk at all, just didn't do it, it would be so much of a surprise. People would be just blown away by what happened. If they just hadn't, if they could have somehow kept the wraps on that part of it, that would have been fantastic. Because now there would have been a way to do it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, there would have been a way to have done it within the trailers and not have revealed that at all. I think that alone would have saved the movie, and people would have been raving about it. Kind of, still.
Right.
Right. I think after end game, the care went out the window. At least for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah,
Yeah.
I totally didn't really care too much anymore after the end game.
Yeah, I mean there were a couple Spider-Mans that were
the
good.
End game,
you know.
Yeah, there were. But
Guardians
like with the
3,
end game,
and
it was like
it.
Right. I was gonna say with end game, it was like you had to watch everything beforehand to know what's happening at the end. You know, so it's like okay, we'll watch it all and figure it's gonna be like that. Yep. But after that, it's nobody cares to go back. You know, because there's a couple movies that went back, and it was like, no, that's over with now. You know.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Speaking of Marvel, have you guys seen the Fantastic Four trailer?
Yes.
It looks interesting, right?
Yeah, it does look interesting. I hope they don't
mute. There's an animal that's angry.
Hey, that was a loud echo too.
She gets pretty angry when people walk by with dogs.
Oh, when they walk in their dogs around your house. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's the first of many outbursts tonight.
I'm dog sitting 2 golden retrievers, so.
Oh, I love those golden retrievers.
Oh, are you? Oh, nice. You might have some similar. Nice. That's fun. I don't have any dogs, and I don't watch dogs, so I think I'm okay right now.
Missing out.
I'm missing out. If I were to get another dog, the only thing I think I would want to get is like a husky. You know, because they're kind of like wolf-like, but they like the cold weather, you know, and they got that big. And if you groom them properly, you know, they can be really pretty dogs. So
yeah, just watch out; those are escape.
That's what I'll do.
So
yes,
be careful. You got a fence; they're going under it.
Right. That's funny. Yeah. So. Has anyone ever heard anything about Ghostbusters lately? I think Netflix is going to come out with something. That's what I heard.
Like a series?
I think like a series or something.
A series, yeah. In America. On Earth, I mean. It's the Statue of Liberty with a face hugger on it. Is that legit?
Oh, yeah. Alien. Yeah. Actually, I think we have a trailer. We have a teaser for that.
Oh yeah, let's watch that.
Let's watch that indeed.
Go ahead,
There it was.
Cool.
It was.
Which, when you think about that whole premise, that's horrible. That just would be horrible. Just nothing good is coming from that.
I do have a little nitpick about that video. It almost looks like a video game.
It does. Am
I wrong? Am I wrong about that?
I was thinking that when the camera goes through one, it looks like they're going through a miniature.
Yep.
Yeah, that too. Yep, like a miniature video game or something. Just looks not big for some reason.
Yeah, that and that weird scream, they could have done without that, I think.
Maybe like one of the weird screams, but like it kept going.
But not 2 of them.
Over and over. Yeah.
Still looking forward to it. It would definitely have to be a series, which it is, because that's big. It seems like that would be a very, very big event. I mean, we've always seen the confined spaces, you know, it's
Right.
kind of contained on a ship or something, but an entire planet and how all the nations will deal with it and how everyone finally realizes what the heck is happening. You know, there's a lot to, there's a lot of storytelling on that one. I mean, yes, it's been done before, obviously. Like what's the other A Quiet Place, kind of the same, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But deadlier. I think. I don't know. At least you can make noise with aliens.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. The aliens can make the noise.
Yeah, exactly. So that'll be interesting. I wonder how they'll do it. If there'll be like a small town at first and they have to contain it that way, or will it be? I mean, it couldn't be too widespread, depending on how many there are, even on one ship, right? I mean, to take over an entire planet, that's you know, it'd be a lot. You'd almost have to have an invasion type of situation, and I don't know if they're that's smart enough. So there's that.
Yeah.
In other news, there's the Andor trailer.
Yes.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. And
so
I know
we have that too.
That,
but I took the sound out
because
because there's a song in there, and we don't want to get hit with the copyright.
Oh yeah.
Let's discuss things as we watch it.
Sure, we can do that.
All right. Walking and explosions and
There's Mr. Cassian with a mullet walking.
Doesn't have the mullet.
So he's got normal hair in a couple times, and then he's got a mullet in a couple of them. That's strange.
So what I hear is they are going to be releasing. It looks like it's going to span over 4 weeks only, but they're releasing three episodes at a time.
Yeah, each year.
Oh,
yeah, and each it's like years go by, right? So that's why he sports the longer hairstyle. I don't know if I like that format or not. It's different. I don't know. I'm not sure, because on one hand, once it starts, I'm not going to stop it. So does that mean if each episode is 40 minutes, shoot, that's my whole night gone. I mean, yes, it's only one night a week for 4 weeks. Still, that I don't know if I can sit still that long.
Well, is there going to be a break in between so that you can watch it one night?
No
and
idea,
the next night you can watch the other one. Okay.
I mean, I imagine they'll release
then, that would be.
And then
fine.
you can watch them at your leisure until the next week. You just need to be caught up.
Right.
That's how we all binge anyway. But
before the other one comes on, I'm
gonna watch all of that and just be hurting the next day.
Right.
See the mullet.
Yeah. I like that little smirk at the end. He's got a nice little smirk he's got there.
Yep.
Did you know that actor was in a Western movie with Kevin Costner? You know that? What was the name of that movie?
Diego Luna was?
Gosh, it was. Yeah.
Didn't know that.
No, let me.
Waterworld.
Well, now you know. No, that's a good movie though. That's decent.
It's just not very westerny. I don't
understand. Think Diego is old enough to.
Right.
Yeah, he would have been a kid at the very most.
He still could have been in it. There were kids.
That's true.
That's true.
Gill things behind their ears.
Oh yeah. Golly.
Okay, so the movie was called Open Range, and it was made in 2003.
Open Range.
Okay.
Yeah. You should watch it sometime. It's a good movie.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, I liked it. And
cool.
Yeah, he's in it. He's like a young guy. He's young in that one. He's young in that movie.
Yeah, I would imagine.
No mullet?
Yeah. No mullet. At least I don't think so.
So what were I've watched that trailer, just the Andor trailer, like, I don't know, 3 million times.
Yeah, no kidding.
What stood out to you guys when you were watching it?
Besides the mullet.
Besides the mullet. Besides the RV in the wheat field, that looked kind of weird to me. Seemed like an RV that, just seemed weird. I think the part that stuck out to me is some of the new Imperial outfits. One, it has the visors and kind of that that almost like a snowwalker helmet type or a mud trooper, and then the one stormtrooper that did not have a helmet on and armor that stuck out. Obviously, K2SO, the little clip of him. Yeah. Hopefully, he plays a significant part in it. Since
I'm sure he will. At least the last 3 shows, right? So the first season was 5 BBY. Now the first 3 episodes of season 2 will be 4 BBY. The next 3 will be 3 BBY, right? So that's there'll be a year jump in between.
Right.
That's the thing I'm not sure about how I'm sure they'll do great. Tony Gilroy is amazing.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the stormtroopers without helmets. Like, what was that all?
Well,
what do you think?
Right. Oh, I don't know.
Kind of reminds me of the clone troopers. Some of them not wearing helmets, like the captains or something. But interesting. I can't wait. I want to know more.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it like a certain squadron or group of like mercenary, stormtroopers or something like that for the ISB? Maybe, I don't know.
Too good for a helmet.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
I'm too good looking. You gotta see my face.
If Mando can do it, then wrong era.
There was a couple of guys that were in the movie there.
Yep, Forrest Whitaker.
Yep. That one.
And the guy that plays director critic. So that's cool. That's big.
Yeah.
I'm glad they did that. They got the original actors to fill their roles. I mean, to add someone else in there who's, cool. I guess, TV and not movie quality, I would have just messed it up, man.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
So that's cool. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, it is cool. Yeah, it is cool. I didn't see the blind guy though. Did you guys see him? I didn't see him.
They hadn't met him yet, though, right? There's some of those characters in Rogue One. They're just they haven't met him yet.
Same as Jen Erso. Like, I don't think that she'll even be in the show.
Right, because she would have. Yeah, unless at the end they show her just getting captured. That's about
or something. Right.
I mean, if you want to go that route, what's in the movie, like.
Yeah, I don't know. It wouldn't really fit in, but who knows? Who knows?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you never know. They might tie it in somehow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've heard several people say that Tony Gilroy is not. He's not real big on fanfare, like fan service, So
I can't tell.
Has anybody in the film that's doesn't work with the storyline, he's not going to do it. Right. So
no R2 and 3PO for no reason, just because just standing there.
Well,
again, you two.
We're in the movie.
That's funny.
The thing that jumped out at me the most, and it took me several watches before I realized that it is Mon Mothma dancing around and throwing her hands in the air.
Yeah.
It's out of character for her. So I'm wondering, like,
what happens?
It's just like, fine, my daughter's getting married. I'm just going to have a good time. Screw it. Because it looks like that's where they're at, right?
Like a wedding. Yeah.
Right. But I don't know. It's just
odd, right?
She's always so stodgy and boring and conservative. Yeah. But she is. Funny. I mean, that's the front that she's been putting on.
Right.
That's funny.
She had one too many of those tubes of blue stuff with the little worms in them. What was this called?
Was it? So I have been watching season 1 over again since I never finished it. So it seems more interesting now that I've taken some time away than it did when I was first watching it. So I'm more interested now. So I'm kind of getting into it because Because at first I was like, it's not Star Wars. It just doesn't feel or look like Star Wars. But then listening to you guys talking all the time about it, and I'm like, okay, just pretend it's like not Star Wars, but Star Wars at the same time. You know, like a different style of Star Wars.
Yeah,
so that's what I've been doing.
We wore him down.
Yeah,
yeah, you wore me down. So now I'm watching it, and it's decent so far. So, yes.
Where are you at?
I like it.
What episode are you on?
I think I'm on episode 4 or 5, one of those two.
Okay.
So
yeah.
So kind of still in the beginning part of it. So
you're still in for a treat on that one.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to watch that right before season 2, just to make sure.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah.
Make sure you got it all.
Yep.
Locked in your head.
Oh, it is, but you know,
lock it in. Lock it in.
Absolute certain.
Right. Yes.
Yeah. I started rewatching it the other day, but I'm gonna hold off until. Well, I got 2 months. I could watch it again and then watch it.
Yeah,
that's true. You do. You got a couple months before it comes out.
Yeah,
that's funny.
So, Tony, you said you did see Alien Romulus, right?
Yes.
I'm getting it wrong, but what did you think of that one?
It was fine. You know, nothing compares to the very first one because you just.
Oh yeah.
You didn't know what to expect. It was so brand new, and you
right.
know, and all that. But yeah, I thought it was a decent watch. It's not one of my favorites. I think they were trying to go over the top with the gross factor, you know.
Oh yeah.
At the end.
You know, a funny fun-filled fact, that is a real person. That wasn't CG. The tall, you know,
really?
that guy. Yeah, that's an actual person that is actually that tall and that physique. That's a real person.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
I got to find the footage for that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to
or
Google
just like
that
a photo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can find the gentleman that played the part. Let's see. I'll find it one day. One day.
One day I'll find it. Nice.
When I heard that Romulus was coming out, I actually went and watched not the originals, but all of the others that I hadn't seen. So like the prequel episode or movies prior or before the Sigourney Weaver timeline, you know, within the Alien franchise. What was that called with the big blue guy?
Oh, Prometheus, that one?
Yeah. Yeah. That was pretty interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It didn't have the oomph, though. You know what? Prometheus caused more questions than answers, in my opinion.
For sure. Yeah.
I want to get this video, but I don't want it to start playing. There's a simple.
The guy's name is Robert Babaraki. Robert Babaraki. He's 7 foot tall and 7 inches. 7 foot 7 inches tall.
Wow.
That's a tall guy.
Did you find it, Ron?
I did. I'm queuing it up now so that everyone can see.
Awesome.
Ooh. Everyone can see.
Right?
That's it. Let us see.
It's like a short, so it's going to be the weird format.
Oh, okay. It's going to be like...
Yeah, vertical.
Which I guess is not weird anymore. I used to complain about that all the time. I watched the news, someone's holding their phone filming. No, you don't watch TV like that. What the hell? Get off my lawn.
Get off my
lawn.
Look what's happening. Now everything is that way.
Yep. All right, here we go.
This is Robert Bobrowski, a 7'7" basketball player from Romania who has just made his acting debut in the new Alien Romulus movie.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Robert plays a hybrid alien simply called the Offspring, and he's in a full body prosthetic because the creators wanted to use practical special effects in keeping with the original movie.
As far as this movie appealing to the original fan base, I think that they'll really appreciate how much was done practically in camera.
Despite being very slender, Robert needs to eat 5,000 calories per day just to maintain his weight. So he eats lots of calorie-dense foods not normally associated with athletes.
Back home, probably the pancakes.
Yeah.
My mom's pancakes are just amazing. Here, I mean, the chicken nuggets are great.
Out of everything, the chicken nugget.
I'm a big fan of those.
So yeah, there you go.
Wow.
I know.
He
When I
loves
first saw him,
chicken
I was like,
nuggets.
huh?
Yeah, he's
Wow.
huge. That really
Yeah.
big, deep voice too.
Yeah. You almost expect that. Like, he couldn't have a tiny voice, because then it just
Yeah,
laugh
right.
at him.
That would be so funny if it was.
Say it again, dude. You know, it's just be a lot of that.
Right.
Wow, his neck is as long as his head.
Yeah,
Almost.
Yeah.
he's a tall individual. So kudos to
Good.
him for getting in the movie. That's pretty cool.
For getting into the movie. Yeah.
Now I do
That is
have to
cool.
say that the practical effects in that film were really good.
Yeah.
They did a really, really good job with all of that. I mean,
Mhm.
you know, that used universe that we love from Star Wars, you know, it's
Yep.
very similar.
Yeah.
So,
It's funny when I watch these movies, I always think, could I live in that universe? You know, and the answer was yes for that, but just not on the planet that they started out on. That just I'd be depressed. It was so depressing.
Okay.
But it begs you wonder just how does the rest of the universe look? You know, like it seems like everything in that universe we've seen thus far it's always nighttime. It's always messed up and just horrible. These
most of
planets, you guys are picking the wrong planets to be living on, man. What the hell?
Right.
Right.
And most of the films are all within the very small ship, right?
Yeah. I think Prometheus was the only one where we really got to see a planet,
That's true. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You know, and some would argue we got to see a lot of different planets or daytime in Blade Runner, because that is the
That's
same
true.
universe.
That's true. Is it?
Which makes me wonder, when the aliens do come to Earth, what year will it be? Will it be our, like now times, or will it be future?
Interesting.
I don't know.
It
Good
would be
thought.
really cool if it's the time of Blade Runners and stuff like that, but I feel like that'd be just way confusing for people. Like, I don't know if people aren't ready for that.
Yeah.
Maybe they are.
Yeah. It might be hitting a little too close to
Too much, right?
Yeah.
Although that would be cool though if they somehow in the series tied all that together.
Heck yeah.
That would be fun.
Or if this takes place before Wayland Industries goes up the first time, like if this is kind of a prequel, then that'd be something.
Yeah.
Would be.
But yeah, I think I
So
feel
where
like
does the Last of Us land within that? Is that after Blade Runner?
is that part of that universe
Last
too? They
of Us.
say
I'm just
that'd be
Or,
way
you know,
before. Way before
the silo. Where was the silo?
I've not seen that yet. Is that you've seen it, right?
Oh.
Is that good?
Very good. Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. You plan on getting sucked in because it's it's very
All right.
it's very well done. Yeah.
Very cool.
And it's got that
Sounds like fun.
50s, 60s future vibe to it,
So
but
kind
it's
of like
all
Fallout,
like-
or
Yeah, very much like Fallout.
okay.
The
All right.
same type of universe. Yeah.
Cool. I love that. There's a new movie on Netflix. They did my dog's angry again.
Eh,
Oh man, I would like to see more Fallout. That would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Season 2 is supposed to come out. Is it this year or next year?
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm. Speaking of
Nice.
Fallout and stuff like that, are you guys familiar with BioShock?
No.
No? Okay.
I don't think
Because
so.
it's kind of like Fallout, but different. Very, very different. And the reason I brought that up is because there's similarities, and Netflix has picked up BioShock, which is hopefully they've taken a page from Fallout, and it'll be good. Now it's time to mute.
Yeah. Muting. Well, I guess while we're doing that, we can do a commercial break. How about that?
Yeah, let's. What is
this place? What is it that you do here? Merchandising. Merchandising, where the real money from the movie is made.
Oh, it's beautiful.
That is good. It's beautiful.
She had the dog.
Woof. Hey, here's Phil TMNT.
There he is.
Hello,
He
Dad.
said it.
That's right. I don't know if the woke breaker's still here, but Phil's here now.
He got
Phil,
tired of
as
our
long as you're here.
tomfoolery.
He did. He was like, "What are you guys talking about?"
anything else
Funny.
about the Andor trailer?
About the
man,
trailer?
so much to
Not
like
much,
about that.
but
Much.
yeah. I mean, what are we expecting? Are we going to expect something like better than the first Andor?
You know,
Is it gonna
I'd be
same
happy if
pacing?
it's on the same on par, just the same, more of the same,
Kind of
just
same pacing.
follow,
Okay.
keep with the story. You don't have
Well,
to go
I think-
over the top with
But
it.
they got to do more though, right? They got to do more. He's got to like be a secret agent or something and go into places and blow them up, and you know,
Sure does.
right?
Well, I was going to say, I think the pacing is going to have to be faster because, again, they're covering 4 years instead of just 1 year. So I think
right.
season 1 had more, leeway to kind of take their time and really build up the characters and all of that.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Right.
you're right. It's gonna the last episode is literally gonna lead right into the beginning of Rogue One. So,
One.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll be
That will also
interesting.
require a rewatch.
Yes.
Yeah. You should do it right after you're done watching when the finale show is done.
Yep.
And you got to
Run it all
put
in
in
the
Rogue One. All right.
You gotta watch it
this.
all in your theater, Ron.
Oh, I
Yeah,
will.
there you go. Yeah.
Great.
That only gets watched there.
Nice.
I can't wait to watch a
I'll have to come
movie in
visit.
there.
I'll have to come visit.
Yep.
I got my shirt on from
Fun.
this year. From last year, I mean.
Ooh,
Last year, yeah.
Yeah.
nerd camp. Oh,
I can
nice.
find out where Brian made the shirts or got them made.
They did them themselves. So
Oh, really? They have a
Oh,
press and
it's
everything?
vinyl. It's vinyl.
Dang.
Yeah. Yeah, they just
Nice.
I think they used the Cricut and then
Yeah.
steam pressed it on.
Nice. Okay.
I'm surprised it's still in good shape. The ones my wife
They've
made.
held up. They've
Yeah,
held
yeah,
up very, very well. Yeah.
Yeah, because the ones my wife made, they like peel fast and they peel off and stuff. And I'm like, ooh.
See, I don't.
Guess it's
I hardly wear those shirts. Like I'll wear it during the event, and then I don't want to wear the again. I just want to display them. I need like what they show at the Comic-Con, where the shirts are just like all on the walls, and, wrapped
In a
up.
frame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A framed jersey.
Memo. What is it called? Memorabilia.
Yep.
Yeah.
Memorabilia.
Yep.
Yeah. Just hanging. Nice. That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I think I might do that.
There you go.
Yeah. Where would you hang it? In your office there, or would you hang it in the downstairs? Yeah.
Nah, it'd be here, probably next, right along that empty space there. Can't have too much space, you know.
Right. Yeah. What are these walls empty for?
Exactly. Because on this wall that you guys can't see is my Star Wars Celebration posters. So each time I go to Celebration, got to get a poster, and still now run out of wall. That's all right.
Nice.
Stick them on the windows.
There you go.
On the ceiling. There's a lot of empty space there.
That's it. Now, what about you, Tony? If you were to get some memorabilia, where would you stick it? Since your basement's pretty full.
Yeah. Well, I already I do have some concerts. So a really cool Van Halen shadow box that my wife's sister made for me, and it had like a backstage pass that I had, and a signed shirt, and an actual guitar pick from Eddie when he was playing. He actually tossed it out in the crowd. Almost got in a fist fight with a guy over it.
No, it's mine.
The one time in my life where I really got aggressive, you know. Well, one of the few times in my life that I got really aggressive. It was like, back off. This is mine. That's mine. You know.
Yeah.
Because Eddie's a huge influence on me as a guitar player and just their music in general. But I have nowhere to put that either. I have some really cool like pieces that could go with that and make a really neat little. I should put that in my bedroom or something.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. On the ceiling.
Yeah. So when you're sleeping.
Yep. Right there. Suspended on string, so it's a little bit closer to you too.
It always gets weird with you, Ron. Why?
What? I don't know why that happens. That's just that's what happens, man. You know not to talk to me ever about anything.
Ever about anything. That's funny. That's good stuff.
Between you and Kelly and Dennis, man.
That's what happens. Oh, that's 80s television warped my mind. I did blame it.
Blame 80s
television and its teachings. Its wonderful teachings. That's you know. Yeah. That's what happens.
Hey, I'm fed up.
On a very special episode, that meant you had to pay attention. Oh no, something bad's happening. Some guy touched Arnold's best friend. That's not good. There. How's that for weird?
That's funny.
Wow. I don't have there are no words, Ron.
That's great.
You started it, man. On that note, merchandise. Oh wait, no, I guess we did that already.
We already did that one.
We kind of did that. I mean, if you really want to talk about it more,
I had it out. Oh wait, I have control. I can show it again. No,
Dan, what do you got around your neck? What's that around your neck, Dan?
Oh yeah, neck gaiters.
There's the word neck gaiter.
Yeah, your neck gaiter. If you want to warm your neck up.
Your shop?
Yeah, get it at the shop page. Okay. www.insidetheboothtv.com/shop. Get a neck gaiter.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nothing weird about that.
Nah, nothing weird about neck gaiters.
Can honestly say I've never worn one.
Me neither.
No.
What is it for? Just to keep your face warm?
Yeah, that's part of it, I guess. Keep your face warm. I see people wear it on their heads to hold their hair back. I've seen people wear them as masks so they don't cough in somebody's face.
Or if they're asking a bank for any free samples,
that's right. Hey,
did it get weird again?
Samples.
Damn, we gotta say
free samples. I think motorcyclists wear them, don't they? So that they don't get like bugs.
Yeah.
Oh,
They don't get
out.
bugs. Yep. They don't
swallowing.
eat bugs.
Right.
That's a real thing, man.
I'm sure it is.
You're going those miles an hour, and the June bug comes and smacks you in the face.
Yeah, I'm not too hungry. I ate a June bug on the way here.
Right. I ran into I think I ran into a bee once. It got me right here, and man, that was painful.
Oh,
that sucked.
That's fun.
Yeah.
You get to the point where you pull over and you're like, man. You start taking clothes off. Like, what does it look like? Why is it hurt?
On the side of the road, stripping.
Yeah, that kind of sucked.
Yeah, I'm sure it would. Reminds me of you remember seeing Tommy Boy? I got an idea, and he swerves all over the place, and then he gets out and goes, bees everywhere, bees in the car. Yep. And he's like, holy shnikes, I can't believe that worked. The cops leave. I'm allergic to bees. Me too. We're gonna go get some help. Stay there. And they drive away.
Good movies.
Oh man.
Those were some good movies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Love it.
Is that a gladiator mask in the background? What is that?
Where?
It's like a mask behind you to your left.
Me?
Over your left shoulder, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's Casey Jones.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
From Teenage Mutant Ninja
Turtles. Yeah, you know what? And now I see the hockey stick. I get it now.
Yeah, all right. All right. I have a flimsy gladiator, one of those rubber masks that you buy from like the
why did they even make that?
I don't know why they make it, but a friend of mine gave it to me. He thought I'd like it, and it's it's nice. Not really, but it's like it's flimsy. It's like, but I would love to have something like this as a helmet. Hanging
3D printed, yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, 3D printed. Someone with a 3D printer, you want to make one for me?
I could.
I could too, although I'm still trying to repair mine.
Oh yeah, still?
That's right, you got one.
Down?
I just got the parts last night, and I've started, but I have not finished.
So what is it? The extruder went bad on you?
I think it's the extruder board. That's the next thing I'll switch out and see. If it's not that, then it's the motherboard.
Oh.
And I really don't want to have to swap that out because there's like a bazillion screws and 1,001 cords that you have to keep track of and plug, back in the right places.
Plug back in, yeah.
Yeah, I've gone that route before.
Now, is that your
What's that?
Right, so that's your first one, right?
2.5, 3 months the most, and it should still be working.
Yeah, no kidding. Wow.
So it's under warranty. I mean, the support's been great, and they sent me the parts. Like I said, took them forever, but they finally got here. So I don't know. Hopefully,
it takes forever.
Is everything coming from China?
Yeah.
That's why. Shoot.
Yeah. I almost just bought a whole new extruder for
that's what I would have done, just on Amazon. But it's the principle of it. It's brand new.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Dropped a bunch of money on this. I shouldn't have to spend any more on it.
Right?
Yeah.
That's it.
We'll see. Hopefully I can get this because it's a workhorse when it does work. It's the Neptune 4 Max.
Okay.
And it's I could print that Dan, that mask you just showed. Like I could print a full size helmet on this thing.
Oh,
that's
nice.
How big it is.
Nice.
All in one print, all in one piece. Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's the beauty of it. There's no putting pieces together and all that. It's all just one solid thing.
Oh, that's cool.
That is cool. That's just so much better.
Yeah, and the quality of the filament printers has gotten so much better these days. Like, you're gonna have printer lines regardless. I mean, not so much on a resin printer, but then it's real brittle, you know, unless you get what kind of, there's a certain kind I guess you got to buy now that's not
ABS like that's what I use.
Yeah,
that stuff's not it's not as brittle. And then if I do filament, depending on what I want to make, like the helmet, I'll just set it to extra fine. I would rather take the time to print it and have the thinnest of lines. You know, it just makes a difference. I'm in no rush. I just want it to look right.
Yep.
Then sand it, and then do the wet sanding. That's the key right there. Smooth. I mean, it looks like, you know, injection molding at that point. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just watching one of Mr. Van Oak's videos on how to smooth out some of those lines by watering down some what is it, that red putty?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Putting some
you could use
acetone
like
in it
acetone. Yeah.
Brush it on.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is a fantastic.
But either way, like, yeah, I'm gonna have to try that. The lines really don't bother me too much. I mean, unless you're right up on it, like, you know, really can't tell once you painted it and weathered it and covered. You know what I mean? Like by the time you've done all that to it, you can't really even see it. So.
Yeah, it all depends. I mean, if you do like standard or larger lines, and it just looks bad. But if you do fine or extra fine, you're right. You almost don't need to even do all that prep work, but it depends. It just really depends.
Yeah.
But these printers
now,
now,
it depends on what you're trying to. Yeah.
For sure.
Either way, it's
Very
super cool. I've got all kinds of plastic parts printed.
Plastic stuff everywhere. It's funny.
I think
you know what would be right. You know what would be cool is to be able to, like, you know, I always have plastic, you know, because kids' toys and like just plastic hanging around. What would be cool is to be able to, I don't know, maybe melt it down and make filament or something, or make something out of it. I don't know. Has anyone ever done stuff like that? You know, like just take their junk plastic, kind of melt it down and reuse it?
Not really that, but I have seen people take plastic bottles. There's some YouTube videos where they take plastic bottles and they have a cutter or something, so it makes this fine strand, and then they run it through some other process and it makes filament. But it's still, I don't know. Seems like it'd be big hassle.
Not the same. Yeah.
You know, burnt plastic smell. It's just too much.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you know, $20 and I've got a full roll and then I'm done with it, you know. But I get what you're saying. If there was some way, even if you could send the stuff out and someone could like either recycle it and give it back to you, or give you a credit where they just give you the filament and they'll recycle and do the process all over and deal with it later. Just here's your rolls now. That'd be ideal. I mean,
right.
You could go to like resale shops and just buy all sorts of stuff. Here you go.
Right.
Keep pennies on the dollar, right?
Exactly.
Roll your recycling bin over to them.
Yep. Take this garbage can and give me
filament. Yeah. Give me some filament.
Take the can as well. Take
the can too. It's plastic. That's funny.
That's when you know you have a problem.
You're right. That's interesting. It's fun. That's fun though.
Imagine that it's not very cost effective to do that.
No,
it's probably not. Probably not. That's probably why nobody does it. I mean, even you know, like the whole recycling plastic thing is really not a thing. You know, most people throw it away anyways. You can put it in a separate bin, but they'll throw it in the garbage because it's not you know, it's not usable to. It's not, like you said, cost effective to just recycle something. You know, which is sad.
No.
I think it's sad.
It is.
You know?
Yep.
I like to think that my trash collection company doesn't do that.
Yeah, me too. But you know,
I'm gonna pretend that they don't.
right?
Yeah,
Gonna pretend that they just do it exactly how they say they do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I pictured the Toy Story scene. You know,
It was burning up. All the plastics burning.
Yeah.
I just don't want the fish to have like one of those six-pack of beer rings around it. Now it can't grow anymore. Or it can grow but it's got this tiny little Barbie waist because this thing is squeezed. So I always cut those up because I'm not gonna contribute to that.
Yeah.
Right.
For fish getting caught and whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
I have seen where
anything and everything, don't we?
What's that?
I said we just talk about anything and everything, don't we?
Of course we do. This is what happens when I get invited to conversations. You guys should be used to this by now.
That's great. I did see a video where some plastic is recycled, but they just feed it to the pigs. They chop it up with all the food and stuff, and they just feed it to the pigs. And they eat it. And I'm like, oh, interesting. Pigs are eating plastic.
Wow.
And then we eat the pig, you know? That's got to be healthy.
Who first said, okay, let's do that?
Yeah, right.
We're eating plastic. That's awesome.
Yeah, right.
Not working. I'm still eating the bacon. It's not working.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I'm still going to eat the bacon. No, I still eat bacon. I love bacon.
With the bacon on the sand. Yep, still eating it.
Put bacon on with my eggs, you know? That's it.
Bacon with my cereal.
Whoever came up with that idea was,
desperate.
The guy that came up with that was, here, hold my beer.
Yeah, exactly.
I've got an idea.
Yep.
This will be great.
Bacon
Sure
and
will.
eggs. Best idea ever.
Ever. Next to plastic sliced toast.
That's right. With plastic cheese.
Exactly.
It's fun.
Wow, we did go all over the place today, didn't we?
Sure did.
We did. We sure did.
Hey, that's a lot even for us. Wow.
Right? And you know what, Dan? You brought up Ghostbusters, and I completely derailed you by. I don't think we ever got back to it.
No, we didn't.
We could though. Like I didn't even know there was going to be a series.
We got 5 minutes left.
Yeah. So there is going to be a series for Ghostbusters. You're saying?
That's what I keep hearing, but
Really?
I don't know. I haven't seen anything yet. So yeah, would be cool. I don't know if it's going to be a cartoon or if it's going to be live action.
No more cartoons. No more cartoons.
They didn't say, so, you know. Well,
Live
you know, the
action would be
Ghostbusters
pretty neat.
cartoon. Yeah, it would be neat. It would be very neat.
Trying to
The
see if there's
Ghostbuster
any
cartoons were
word.
that bad.
No, they weren't bad. It's just that's been done already. Be nice to
Right,
see
yeah.
a live action show, you know.
Yeah, yeah. That's true.
Right.
It would be. It would be really neat. Oh yeah. Maybe something like well no, have you guys seen the Sonic movie 3 yet?
No, I haven't seen any of those.
You haven't seen any of them? They're pretty good. You should see them.
Are they? Is Jim
Yeah,
Carrey
Jim
in all of
Carrey's-
them or just the third one?
All of them.
Oh,
All
really?
of them. Yeah.
Okay.
So after the second movie, Jim Carrey announced that he was retiring from acting. And then when Sonic came back out, Jim Carrey said, "Okay, you know what? I'll come back just for the Sonic movies, and that's it." So if they make more Sonic movies, he'll always be around.
That's what it's come down to. Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
But he does a really good job. It's
Does he?
hilarious. Oh yeah. It's like him. It's like his old acting is back. You know, like
yeah. That's
just
cool.
being goofy and funny and stuff. And
All right, then I will watch it just because.
Yeah.
So the old Ace Ventura style.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Should I make this weird? Does he come out the back of a rhinoceros in any of these movies?
Right.
There.
Yeah,
now it's weird.
Now it's weird. Nope, he doesn't.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he doesn't do that.
There it is.
Yeah. God, I watched that movie. The first one, I didn't care for the second one, but
yeah.
I liked them both.
The second one has its moments. There's a few.
That's another one I can quote.
It's just like, wow,
hungry
rhinoceros scene, and there's a scene where he gets stabbed in the legs, and his reaction is just so it's so funny, man. It's just a funny reaction.
I got the reflexes of a cat. Throw it, I dare you. And he goes, ah!
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. Yeah, that was the laugh out loud moment in the theater. I didn't even expect it. It just blurred out laughter. That was funny. That was funny.
Yeah.
Because he compared it.
Yeah. He's like, don't just stand there, throw me a spear. He throws it at him.
All right. From Andor to plastic to Ace Ventura. There you go.
What do you think, everybody?
And a little bit of Alien in there. And some Ghostbusters.
That's a well-rounded review show.
That's it. It is. This is what it's all about.
Or some of it, at least.
Do we have anybody?
Right.
Is there even anybody watching?
Right. There's looks like one. One right now.
Half at one point. I don't know what that means.
A half a person's watching. I think it means they got it playing, but they're not paying attention. That's funny. Well, with that being said, I guess we could say goodnight.
We could.
Good show, guys. Good show.
Yeah.
Good show. Cheerio.
What did we even talk about?
Yeah. Just
no idea.
Stuff. Just stuff.
All a blur.
It is. All right. Well, thanks everybody for watching. Those of you who are still watching, and those of you who will be watching this later, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around this long. And we will see
it got
you
weird,
again.
everyone. I'm sorry.
Yes, sorry it got weird. And we'll see you again next time on the review show.
Promise to get weirder.
Yes. All right. Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Weirdness. Weird freshness.
30%. That's it. It's got to be 30%.
Keeping it awkward.
Oh, yeah. That should be my slogan for my show.
Yep.
That's it. It is.